absolute perennial topic, and that is the importance of training. So I tend to see in my line as coach and mentor, there is this progress of deciding someone wants to change careers because they're unhappy doing what they're doing, realizing they want to do something in climate and sustainability, immediately go look for ways to reduce the panic of having no skills.
Yeah.
And so their first step is, I need some training, I need some qualifications. So in your experience, what would you say to, or where would you rank that importance in terms of the whole process for finding and landing the job?
It depends is the two-word answer. I think that those trainings and cohorts and fellowships and things and I believe most of these are global. Terra.do and Climatebase are the two maybe most prominent in my sphere. I think they're very useful and they're very important. I don't know that they're the same as a traditional job training, like a project management certification or like a coding boot camp training. They're sort of different things. When I think about the introduction to climate sector with Climatebase or Terra.do or any of these others, there are many. I don't know that I could rank them and recommend one over the other necessarily, but I would promote them if folks have the opportunity to engage in those activities, because you'll be able to develop exposure and gain a broad exposure to the industry, which may help you focus your time and energy on one specific sector, whether that's clean concrete or regenerative agriculture or somewhere in the middle. You may find that you have a particular passion in one area versus another, and you'll be able to develop a community, which I think is one of the most important elements of both job search generally speaking, and then job search in a specific sector in broad climate. Here is just being able to establish community that will then help you over time lead to job discovery, additional conversations, etc. So the shorter answer again about which training or the importance of training and or which training I should do, those are all very personal questions. What are your objectives? What do you hope to obtain from this? Because there may be a specific program that's tailored directly to that, but generally speaking, I think that there's a lot of value, but not at all a requirement. I don't think that that's something that people should feel is a required first step in their journey, but it could be very helpful.
Yeah, I think it's like I say, it often comes about from quite an emotional point of view, and that's the panic and insecurity about going into something new if you're a career change or making a career transition. And I often encourage people to wait first. You need a little bit more focus. So the courses and fellowships that you mentioned are great for that general and generic point of view, but the specific training about, like you say, low carbon concrete or regenerative agriculture, you sort of need to be a bit further down the line in order to be able to make that kind of commitment, knowing that this is what you want to do.
Yeah.